Hi everyone. So I'm back with the next topic from my little or big shamanic backpack. And this is about be unique and find your own magic. So let's start there that in early childhood we are very fizzy, very creative, very free human beings and magical human beings. But as soon as we start to enter in the school system or also like receiving our teachings and many programmings from our family, this way of being slowly starts to fade away. And actually, like we start to function through like a schematic or a system. In when we get to be adult, actually even then we continue, because if we go to university or we go to work, this just keep perpetuating. Just in probably a couple cases, we can see that the person having the courage at a young age and just breaking away from the system and really following it's like his or her heart and following his uniqueness or her uniqueness. But this is like, yeah, I would say that I was seeing in a very few cases through my lifetime. I will just look a little bit into my notes. Yes, to do this in adult life actually takes effort, patience, and also time with it, because you really need to dig yourself out from everything you learned through your life to can return to that unique being and magical being who you are. Yes, this is how it sounds like living in the center of Cluj-Napoca. Meantime, many times even in the spiritual scene, I can meet this thing, actually seeing like how many times people are copying each other's material. One is going to another teacher and just taking that material and giving it forward. But with this, we just keep perpetuate like the same thing as we were doing since childhood. So for example, in my case, in my shamanic apprenticeship, the focus was on just keep deprogramming myself from everything I learned, and meantime remembering what I really liked to do in childhood. Like for example, I was a very like little wild child. I was loving to paint, to not just wild but creative, to paint, to draw. I love to sing, to dance. The dance was really much into my childhood. I love to be like, well, in nature, if we can call it, like in front of our like buildings, that little, strip of grass and a couple of trees, but still nature. And many other things. So slowly I had to return to all this, and like from it to create the life which is really representing me, and everything like I'm giving forward to be something it's representing me. And but meantime, like if I'm working with people, it's important that I'm not telling them to follow me or what I do, but really find also so them to find their uniqueness. And I was just thinking while I was writing my notes that can you just like imagine for a moment how this world would be if everyone would be unique? Like we are unique, but if we would live and experience that uniqueness in everyday life, can you just imagine like those gifts and skill sets like sharing with each other? I think would be a very colorful and very like rainbow looking, humanity and world. Yeah. And also, like I was just looking back that what I will leave behind and what I share with people. So yeah, I can say that be unique and be magical, but okay, what I did. So for instance, the home ceremonial place, I'm very happy I could create it, and that I can leave behind for the community. or even just the thought that that place exists. And then another thing, the magic hut, what I was building, and what I will hopefully leave behind for many years, or the shamanic drum creations with people right in the forest, the magic book, what it's still under process, and I'm working on it. So I see all these things that it's really representing me. It's really who I am, and it is so good to actually be back to this and share this with the world, because it's almost like you share your heart, your soul with people. So it's a very intimate process behind that, the way I feel it. And yeah, as a closure, or at the end, I would just say that I wish there would be more people who would take the courage, and the effort and the time and the patience to have with themselves, to go back to themselves and to find their unique way of being and their own magic, and share that with the world. Thank you for your attention.